The more that we cling to things because we don't want them to go, or we're unsure what will happen when they do go, that's attaching. And we attach and we cling to things. It makes it harder to let go. And we prolong things, we waste time, and we also block our blessing, as they say. Because when you're doing that, you're taking up space from what could come in from the new. Like that video, I don't know if you ever saw it, where they're at like a sporting event, and I don't know if it was a kid or an adult or something, and they give them a teddy bear, like a regular size teddy bear. And then they go to take it away, and they're like, no, no, no. But then once they take it away and leave, the person was disappointed, but they come back with this huge life-size teddy bear. And that was like, you didn't know it at the time, but there's something bigger, better, more than you could even imagine. But we don't want to let go because, again, we're clinging and we think that's all that there is. I mean, again, sometimes that's all that we know. So what does it even look like? We don't know. And it's the unknown, and it makes us feel unsafe. It makes us feel vulnerable. And we don't like that because then it feels like we don't know anything. And what do? And we all start somewhere, and that's okay. And sometimes you have to restart. And when you restart, even at an older age, it can be hard because you've done so much and all of this. And then you, like, especially if you lose it all and everything like that, and you're restarting, you're starting over. Sometimes you can feel like that's a loss or failure. But in actuality, I mean, you know, when you got a F in school, it didn't mean that you were a failure. It meant that you were failing at the time in that thing, but you needed to put more effort into it. You just needed to give it more attention. We look at it like it's a negative thing. And it's like that area just needs more attention. And once you do that, we can raise that grade level. We can improve and get better. It's just an area of improvement. You make the adjustment. It doesn't have to be something negative. And, you know, that's life. You're only a failure if you quit. And you stop right there. And you accept that as your fate. And that's it. That's the only time you're a failure. You may be failing and not doing your best at something. And you may not have done what you wanted or got what you wanted. Or you may have lost some things. But that just means that that is an opportunity for improvement. That's all that means. And do you want to improve? Is it that important to you? Or are you just going to take an F in that and be like, oh, it is what it is? But it doesn't determine who you are, because there's a lot of people who didn't even graduate from high school. There's a lot of people who didn't get good grades, but they ended up doing some great things in their life in other areas. It just meant that wasn't my strongest area. And then later in life, you may still need to learn and improve or get someone else in that area to help you out. But again, that's making the adjustment. That's continuing to grow, continuing to improve. And that seems like a lot of work when you don't have energy, when you don't have the capacity, which is why I talk about what I talk about on this channel, because it is very important that we do strengthen our capacity, improve our capacity, increase our capacity, so that we can hold these things in life, because it is a lot. But we also understand and know when to let go of certain things, because instead of expanding the capacity, because some things you can't expand, it just is what it is. Your memory and your brain, like, it is what it is. We can improve on the capacity that's there, but at a certain point, that's the capacity. Like in a laptop or a computer, you have like RAM, which is your memory, or even your hard drive. You know, you have a 500 gigabyte hard drive. That's it. That's as much space as you have. Like our phones and stuff, I'm running into this problem now. Like, you got to get the iCloud so you can be able to expand your space, because on your phone, if you have 500 gigs and you hit that with your photos and everything, you would either delete those photos and videos and things, or you need to pay for more space. But paying, time is money, right? So we're going to invest that time or invest that money to get you more space. Same thing in life. Same thing in different areas of life. You invest that time or money to either clear out the space or to get more space, which would mean I'm going to invest my time and energy into working out to increase my ability in muscles and endurance, so that my physical capacity can withstand the physical activities that I do in the day-to-day life. Or with my memory, I'm going to write things down, get it out of my head so I have more space for other things. So there's different ways you can approach this, and depending on what area of life you're looking at, it's going to look different. But we have to be able and willing to change because it's inevitable. We have to be aware and accept chaos and the breakdown of things because that's inevitable, and understand that things will rebuild, and give it that time and that space. But then to also do the work. And it's going to take energy. That means you got to get up and actually do the thing. And we can increase our energy by cutting out some of the things that are depleting our energy and inputting things that will give us more energy. But again, that takes you choosing, deciding that that is what you're going to do. And even if you miss a day, even if it's not perfect, even when it's going to be messy, you still do it. You still show up. You still choose to keep moving forward because you know it's possible. You know that you can grow, you want to grow, you're willing to do the work, even if it's messy or when it's messy, and you keep moving forward. So I don't really know the title that this video is going to be. Kind of just going for it right now because I'm going through some things in life. It is life, and we're always going through things. But on this day, in this moment, and I don't have the mental capacity to structure things or to have an outline or to even really teach more in a structured way about things right now. I really just want to talk with you all, get some things off of my mind, off of my chest, out of my heart, and just connect with you all. And again, just a lot going on in the world in general right now too. So we're trying to adult and live life and do these things and grow and be healthy and improve ourselves and keep people safe and keep ourselves safe. And, all the adulting things on top of being in war, on top of just all the political things and the global things and the uncertainty of life and everything. So we have a lot going on, and give yourself permission to let go of some things. Give yourself permission to just say, I don't know. I don't know. I've done what I can. I am doing what I can right now, and this is all I have. This is all I have to give, and this is my capacity of energy, and this is all I can do right now, and be okay with that. And just know that when the time comes, you will step up, you will do what you need to do, and you won't make excuses, and we will do the work. So we take away what we need to take away, but we also increase and improve and grow when we need to do that, when we need to do the work in that area as well. So again, I hope y'all are doing good out there. Life's crazy. It is what it is, but I'm gonna get out here and get the sunlight while I can, soaking it up. I like to show my palms to absorb it because your skin is pretty thin right there, so I can absorb it very well that way. Obviously I have long sleeve and pants on, so it makes it harder to get it on the other extremities of my body, but I'm gonna get it on my palms, on my hand, close my eyes and absorb it all and be at peace in the moment. You can breathe with me if you would like. Otherwise, again, thank you. As always, continue to shine on. Be the change you want to see. Take that time to pour back into yourself when you need it. And we're just going to keep moving forward. We got this, y'all. We got this. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be hard. It is what it is. But that just makes us stronger in the end. And good things will come. They will come. So y'all be safe out there, and go ahead and subscribe if you're new here, and then hopefully I will see you in the comments as well. All right, y'all, take care.